What's good, YouTube? Vakasa here. So, we got the next one off of the Romeo's Heart album from Farnham-Hearts. This is the only video for tonight, so we're going to do the next one from Romeo's Heart for you. Between this one was All Kinds of People, Romeo's Heart, and then Don't Let It End. We've done all of those already, so if you want to see those ones, they're in the Farnham-Hearts playlist, and I've done them already. So Hearts on Fire is the next one off of the Romeo's Heart album. I really love this album, and now that I see All Kinds of People, Romeo's Heart, and Don't Let It End going into Hearts on Fire, I can see more of this album coming together with the storytelling from previous videos as well that we have done, and it's a very great story in this album. It's a great story, and I like it a lot, so thank you guys for all your Farnham-Hearts requests and introducing me to this amazing music. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, the instrumentation. We got a music video for this one. Hopefully they will allow us to have the music video for this one. I really hope that we are allowed to do that. It's always questionable depending, right? You guys know that. So, we're going to give the music video a shot on this song because I love getting a music video from Farnham-Hearts. We get a lot of live performances or just regular album tracks from Farnham-Hearts, but a music video is a special treat from John, right? We have not done many that were actually music videos. It's more focused on live performances and just the tracks themselves. So I always love to give it a shot with the music video if we find one for a Farnham-Hearts song, and that's what we got for this one. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for building this community with me on the channel. We share a lot of moments of just learning together and trying to grow each and every day and become better people. We give each other advice. We talk to each other about our issues. I give you guys the best advice that I possibly can based on my own experience in life with addiction and mental health struggles that I've overcame for my own self in my own life. And I hope that that can inspire you to take the same actions and do the same thing for yourself if you're struggling inside of your life. I love you guys a lot, and I want to see the best for all of you. So please, if you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out for help. Don't be afraid to ask for advice. It's always there, and there are people in the world who truly do just want to help other people and see everybody around them doing better. And that's why we have this channel here in the first place, is because I wanted to inspire people with my own experience and my own knowledge that I've gained from surviving the things that I did. So it's a blessing, man. It truly is a blessing, and I thank you guys for building this with me. We're gonna get into this one for you. I'm Vakasa. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. John Farnham with Hearts on Fire. Okay. First off, I love seeing Farnham-Hearts in a music video. It's such a rarity, man. It really is. It's such a rarity to catch Farnham-Hearts inside of a music video, ain't it? And I love the vibe of it. I like that he picked like this tavern kind of setting. He says it's near closing time. He says, last rites, first blood, maybe a dream, but then it's clear enough. Farnham-Hearts, who wrote this one? Can't hide, can't sleep. Is it the vision or the body heat? He said. Who wrote this? Is there, let's see here. Who wrote Hearts on Fire by John Farnham? Which one of you is responsible for this one? This is Stan Lynch and Tom Kimmel. I wonder if Tom Kimmel's related to Jimmy Kimmel. I wonder if they're part of the same family. Lots of families in the industry have, like, random jobs amongst the family inside of the industry, even behind the scenes kind of stuff. I wonder. I'm not sure. Could be a possibility. Just struck my mind when I saw that last name. Could possibly be related to Jimmy. So this is an interesting one. We're going to have to get more of the lyrics for it to be quite clear what is being talked about in those 4 bars right there. But I like the vibe of it so far. The music video is cool. Farnham-Hearts looks awesome in the video. I love the vibe of it. It's just really chill. It's got this nice chill vibe. The soft vocals on this one. And we got a tavern closing down right now.
Clear enough, can't hide, can't stay.
So he said, true love's when your heart's on fire. If I'm the paper, you're the sparking wire. Ah, if I'm the paper, you're the sparking wire. True love's when your heart's on fire. Damn. That's one way to say it, right? I like it. I like the vibe of this. And I'm enjoying the video as well. Just the aesthetic of the video is really nice. It's like fitting. It's very fitting for the vibe of the song. It looks like we got some celebrations going on, possibly wedding ceremonies and festivities going on in that meanwhile section that just popped up there. Let's see where this goes.
Hearts on fire, one kiss, come any closer and you burn like this. True love.
This video is funny as hell. Like I love the vibe, the disinterested vibe of the bride that Farnsey went with for the video is fucking hilarious. That's really funny right there. Dorky guy's just being dorky guy, you know, in the video. Playing the role, right? Playing the role in this video. I love it. The video's got that comedic aspect to it that you would see in movies and stuff like that. I like that he threw that in there. These lyrics got deeper with this section here. One step too deep. I made a promise. Now it's hard to keep. One word, one kiss. Come any closer and you burn like this. True love's when your heart's on fire. Yeah. One word, one kiss, come any closer and you burn like this. And you mess around and you fall in love, you'll burn, your heart will be on fire. From the paper, you're the sparking wire is a really nice bar. I like that one. Yeah, he's made a promise now it's hard to keep, he says. I guess it can feel like that sometimes, right? It's just wanting to be like, you feel like sometimes you threw yourself in too deep with, like, specifically, this would obviously be about falling in love and stuff like that. We have the comedic wedding going on and everything. But yeah, it can be easy to feel like you're in too deep. Sometimes you just get scared. That's really it. Cold feet. Cold feet on a wedding day is a very common thing that happens at like runaway brides and shit. That's real life stuff right there. That happens a lot. Runaway brides, runaway grooms, right? Getting cold feet before the actual action of taking the vows and getting married. This is describing the feeling of being one step too deep and feeling like you promised something that's very hard to keep. Because one word, one kiss, come any closer and you burn like this. It's easy to fall in love, is what it's saying. Sometimes it's really easy to mess around and fall in love. I like this. I love the vibe of the video. I love Farnsey's vibe. Great song right here.
Hearts on fire,
So now we've got them. They've run off together. They've just run off away from everything. They snuck out during the lights out, right? In the projection show. They have snuck out. They've made their way over towards that tavern, right? Near closing time. It says, you're talking trouble when you move this fast. You're never certain that the light will last. So this is about getting married quickly, I think, is what this one is about. Like a really unexpected kind of marriage, which happens. That happens sometimes. It's wild, the stories that you'll hear about how people met each other. It's sometimes there's like crazy stories where people like met each other on vacation and they hung out for like a week and then they were like, screw it, let's get married after like 2 weeks, and then they're still together like 40 years later in a lot of instances, which is wild. But it can happen like that. You gotta be wildly in the right place at the right time for it to work out like that. Sometimes it does. And that's just really boils down to luck of the draw with each other's personalities and how much you can tolerate each other once you actually get to really, really know each other. But some people just on a whim really feel like they love each other and they're like, screw it. let's do this. I don't care. I ain't worried about it. We'll figure it out, right? It'd be like that sometimes, yeah. I've heard lots of stories about that quick kind of love. You're talking trouble when you move this fast. You're never certain that the light will last. You've got to wonder when the place will blow, leaving nothing but a bed of coals. So yeah, I say, in other words, waiting for the other shoe to fall in the situation to fucking basically be revealed for what it is, which could be not a good thing after the fast initiation of it. You know what I mean? So it really boils down to the two people, like I said. Obviously, like I said, there's a lot of stories of quick situations like that working out in the long run. It's very, very special whenever you hear a story like that. It's always a really, really amazing story whenever it's one of those met on a whim and just decided to randomly tie the knot. It's fucking wild. That's a wild thing to do, but it's worked out for a lot of. Sometimes risk pays off, man. Like I say all the time on here, sometimes risking things pays off, and you'd be baffled by how it turns out by the end of things. It can be fantastically beautiful in a lot of instances, but this is about that feeling like a rush into it, and then you're like waiting for the other shoe to fall and for the situation to be revealed is not as great as y'all thought it might be, and everything like that. You gotta wonder when the place will blow, leaving nothing but a bed of coals, right? I like that. I really like that a lot. And this is nice. I like that rasp he's got going on now. Getting a little heavier as we get into the song. I like the music. This music video is just really, really fun. I like the vibe of it a whole lot. I made a promise not to fall this time and not to watch another love go blind. Not to let another flame burn low. Now I'm praying that you won't let go. Yeah, it's the feeling of like it's a quick situation, obviously, is what's being described here. It's last rites, first blood makes sense now, right? Last rites, first blood, saying the first blood of the love itself has been drawn, is really what that's saying. It sounds it sounds brutal whenever the song starts out with it. You're like, huh, what you talking about, right? But once it ties into this, yeah, the first blood on the love has been drawn, the blood of your heart pumping, right? Yeah, it all makes sense now once we get deeper into this song. But yeah, he's just hoping that it turns out good, that it wasn't rushed too much, that the flame won't burn low anymore. He just doesn't want the other person to lose interest or let go, which we can see there was a lot of disinterested vibes going on inside of the wedding itself whenever we were having that. I think they got bored and they decided, screw it, we need to run off and go over here to this tavern and everything like that. Right? Screw it. It's boring over here. They said. I don't want to watch my projection show. He said, I don't want to watch the projector show. I want to be over here with her. That's what he says. Deep right there. Everybody decided that they were also going to run too. Right? That's funny. I like this video. It's just a nice video. Well, alright, it's hot stuff. It's hard to focus, but it's clear enough. Or it's saying, okay, yeah, it's hot. The heat's on with this love. It's hard to focus, but it's clear enough. Saying my mind is kind of running amok whenever I think about this, but it's clear enough, right? I definitely know that there's love, he says in this. The weak run, the lost hide. Oh, he's talking about the runners now. Talking about the ones that run from it whenever the opportunity's there. He said the weak run, the lost hide, saying you hide from love. You run from it, you won't let yourself settle into it. But the strong forever hold the flame inside, saying the strong can properly love each other and the relationship will last, the marriage will last, nothing will come between it, right? But he's saying the weak will run from it and the lost will hide from it. Wow, that is deep as hell right there, and it's factual. That's very accurate to real life. Beautifully done on the lyrics here. Who was this again? I know we had Kimmel. We had Stan Lynch and Tom Kimmel. That's who this was. Yes, very great job on the lyrics. This is very well written. I like the story of this album so much. So many different layers to what we've gotten into off of it so far. And this is, like I said, an epic music video. I'm liking this as a music video. Other guy at the bar, he's sitting there looking at the pictures of the Lost Flows crying. Man, Lost Love is what that one's on about. Our guy at the bar over there. Man, Farns, see, tying in these little subtleties like that into the music video, showing all sides of the scenarios that this song's talking about. They've brought him, that character right there, into play with the pictures to show the instance of the running or the hiding, right? Man, and showing that it's broke his heart that they ran and hid or ran off from the situation, and he's at the bar watching this wedding festivity that's snuck off from the actual festivities and gone to the tavern with Barnsey and company, right? And he's representing the other side of the perspective in this scenario. That deepens the video a whole lot. Very, very good subtlety in the video right there. On there, A Simple Life, we done that one already. Y'all go check that out. Go check that one out for me. Start this back up. There we go. This was fucking awesome right here. I really love this song. Super good one. I enjoyed the music video a lot. The music video added a lot of character to these lyrics. When it makes you look at it from a different perspective whenever you got a music video like that for a song like this. And yeah, the topic of it is on point. It's about the runners, and it's about the ones that do it and risk it anyhow, and sometimes way too fast, but the love is burning, and then you risk it. You feel like you might have dove in really quickly, but you just hope that the situation works out the best that it can. You hope that the flame doesn't burn low and that neither one of you lets go. Then obviously we have the runners and the hiders. The weak run, the lost hide, but the strong forever hold the flame inside. That is a beautiful bar right there. Factual. That should be put on a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt bar right there. Right? Really, that would be a good t-shirt, that specific section right there. I like that. Fucking awesome job by Farnsey and company here. Farnsey and his band always do amazing. Music video was fantastic. Everyone involved in that, all the acting and everything in the music video was a fun time. I liked the vibes of this. I love the vibes of this album in general. This whole album is really, really awesome. I've definitely been enjoying it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. This was a nice song right here with a great music video. Farnsey never disappoints, man, and I'm glad you guys introduced me to his music. I really have been enjoying getting to know his art, especially. We've done a lot of Farnsey on here, man, and I'm all here for it, for real. I'm all here for it. Awesome song. Thank you guys for all of the requests. Thank you guys for supporting each other, supporting me on my journey and recovery from alcoholism and drug addiction. It's a blessing to have this community with you guys. I appreciate everything you've done for me. The original video will be in the description as always. If you want to donate, links are down there. I don't expect that from you guys. I do everything for free whenever it comes to the requests. But if you're feeling generous and you want to help out, the links are always down there, and it's greatly appreciated. It means the world to me, and it helps out a lot more than you guys even know. It really does help out a lot, so I appreciate when you guys do that. I got an album coming out on the 2nd of next month, September 2nd, Stranger Labyrinth, so keep your eyes out for that. It's going to be a really good time. Awesome story in it. It's a wild ride. Yeah, I think you guys will really enjoy it, so keep your eyes out for that as well. Thank you for all the support. We're going to get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me, comment those suggestions, subscribe up this way. Bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.